Hey vloggers, welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is I am making sloppy joes. As you can see, I am making sloppy joes here. As you can see. So I am, well, first I'm sharpening my knife. Sharpening my knife to make sure I give it the right consistency. You see I'm sharpening it. There you go, I'm sharpening my knife. Make sure it's all good. That's what I'm doing. Be back. Now what I'm doing here is I got this ground beef. I'm making sloppy joes. I'm getting my seasonings. I got minced onion, oregano, and yes, ground cinnamon. Now, why do I do cinnamon? Because when I do cinnamon for my sloppy joes, I do cinnamon for that reason. It makes it taste better. So when I do that, that's so it works. So here's my ground beef. You can see it. So I can see the video. I'm now cutting into the ground beef. It takes a bit when you gotta cut into it, it takes a little bit. It takes a bit. You gotta, see that? You just gotta, work with the meat, Yeah, my pan's been kind of scratched up a few times over the years, over the time I've been here. But if you can get it just right for the meat, you're golden. There you go. So now I take my meat. Making sloppy joes is you gotta get all the meat out of there. Don't want to leave any meat behind. You don't want to leave any meat behind. This is my other meat roll. You can see this is ground beef. As you can see. Now as I put this in the pan, don't lose all that meat. Don't lose any of that meat. So you have as much as you can of that meat. You don't want to lose any of it. Let's see. Looks good to me. Well, give me a sec, guys. gotta wash hands after touching meat. Gotta wash hands after touching meat. I'm drying my hands after that. As you can tell, yeah, when you cook for a while, you kind of get used to it when you cook. I never really thought about it, but when you cook, you're just you're cooking food, so. All right. So, for my YouTube channel, my vloggers. Now I got the meat, as you can see. I'm now gonna crush the meat. You make anything with ground beef. I'm gonna make sure that's just right. I've made sloppy joes before. I've made sloppy joes before. Give me a sec. This is the can of manwich sauce. All that's at the end. You can add whatever seasons you like to. You can add salt, pepper. It's gotta give it a good mix. Cause you're making see that? See how that looks? Look at that. You see that? You gotta give it a good mix. Gotta give it a good mix. You gotta mix it good. It's harder than it sounds. You gotta mix all the meat in. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it though, just so you can make it the best sloppy joes you can make. As you can tell, look at that. So that's a lot of meat right there. Like me, making a lot of sloppy joes. Sure, you're good. And you can tell this is the finished meat product. You make sure you mash up the meat real good. You want your hamburger meat that you make sloppy joes or spaghetti with. You want it to be, you want to mash up the meat really good, so you can cook a lot better when you put the sauce at the end. And there will be a second video on this in a bit where I will show you the assembly of the sloppy joe with cheese on it. that will be the next video. This one is just showing you how I am making it, and I'll keep the video going while it cooks. So, you just want to make sure you get like all. You want to see this? You want to make sure you get all sloppy Joe. Ugh. Did you get it all? Did you mash it down real good? Now, I like to add minced onion. Some minced onion to my meat. I also like to add it. Oh, that's you see, there's minced onion in it. And hang on, this is a fresh one. Let me open one. Give me a sec. I have garlic powder. Love garlic powder. Onion, minced onion, and garlic powder. Italian seasoning. So take a look. You can see here. You can see on that. And finally, people say it's weird, but cinnamon. I call this my cinnamon. See that? Take a look. See that? That's all I have. Cinnamon, minced onion, Italian seasoning, cinnamon, minced onion, garlic powder, and have that. So now that I got that, perfect. Now I got that. You can see my pan now. Now I'm putting the lid on it. As you can tell, since I'm putting the lid on the meat, here. Got a spatula. That's the sandwich sauce for later. So you guys see me? Awesome. Okay. This is for later, the sandwich sauce. So now I crank on my stove. Sure it's the right one. When you use an oven, you want to make sure you fill your oven. It's the right one. I'm gonna wash my spatula. As you can see, I cleaned it. That meat will take a while to cook. So that meat will take a while to cook. So that'll take a while. Alright. So this was making Sloppy Joe's part 1. Part 2 will be where I will cook. We will cook and we will strain the meat, put the sauce in it, and step 3 will be assembling. So, if you all like this video, like, subscribe, favorite, comment down below. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't upload a video. And yeah, this has been Brian saying, keep it cool, vloggers.